in Sonoma County and raised in agriculture. As a kid, I played in the old Martinelli winery that was abandoned in Prohibition. You know, we played in the old Redwood 30,000 gallon fermenters as kids, you know, playing around in them, and the Martinellis were feeding me white wine the age 16 years in a whiskey keg and when I was 10, so I'd fall off the stool trying to play piano for them. So the wine ambiance of wineries, and that was kind of part of my childhood. Well, my folks, my dad and my uncles and grandfather and grandmother started Four Cone Shoes in Chicago in 1910. And we had 7 shoe stores in Chicago. We sold Florsheim shoes retail for 103 years. We're the oldest family-owned, consistently run business in Chicago. My dad bailed out in the 50s, sold out of the business with the family and moved us to California. Started the first grade A goat dairy in Northern California. My life was milking goats twice a day by hand, while my dad sang Italian arias at the piano. And my mom was a singer, and my aunt and uncle were cellists and violinists for symphonies for years. And my uncle was a very accomplished artist. So it was really an artisan family that loved the arts and had to make their living in shoe business because you couldn't make it in arts. So my dad always loved music and hated shoes, but did it for a living. So when I became successful in the music field, I decided to go back to my roots and raise my family in Sonoma County. But one thing led to another. You know, it happened to have about 14 acres of grapes planted when I bought it, so I started reading the viticulture books from UC Davis, and I was mentored by local Sonoma people that had been around for years, and then Charlie Wagner, the founder of Camus, told me I had the best grapes he'd ever had from Sonoma County. The grapes make the wine. If you have great grapes, pretty much going to have great wine unless you screw it up.